What's up, you guys? This is Jayden Young back with another video. And if you saw the title of this video, then I'm gonna be making another relationship video. And in this video today, if you saw the title, advice for young men in the pursuit of relationships. Now look, man, you're young and the world, society has really taught us that going out and screwing a bunch of women, or things like that, or I've heard, even experience in school and everything, we're all programmed in a way to explore options and have all these things. And when you're young, you have all the world to just live and just do crazy stuff. But what you're really doing to yourself is just creating damage. You're not really growing. You're not really evolving. You are creating damage within yourself through going through these experiences. Because if you believe it or not, man, it may not impact men as much as it would women, but regardless, it's still going to impact the individual still. There's been stories of people out here, I was reading a comment the other day on YouTube about a man getting an STD, and he gave his wife that, and then he passed that on to his own daughter through that, from him and his past experience of constantly hooking up with women. These things are real, man. Like, you have to understand the consequences of that. And, constantly hooking up with women and doing like a variety of women, especially at that, that's even worse, because you're making sex so casual that you're going to want to go out and cheat and do bad things. If you do even get in a relationship, it's not going to help you grow and evolve as a human being. And you need to understand that the best relationships is with that one person that you have that true connection with. Not 10, not 15 people, because that's meaningless, because you're just getting what you want and you're just leaving. Don't be that type of guy. Be a man of integrity, of honor, of masculinity, obviously. I don't really believe that's really good for you. And that's just my opinion. Everybody has different opinions. Of course, you can do whatever you want in your life. I'm not judging you. But for me personally, I don't believe in this hookup culture is going to actually help you grow and really become the man that you want to be. You got to understand that you're making sex meaningless. You are not really having a bond with the human being, because sex is a true bonding experience. It's an energy exchanging experience. And by constantly just hooking up, you're not really getting anything out of that. You're going to feel empty in the end. You're not really going to grow. And that's what I feel like when you're young, it's important that you have you know what you want. And that's why you need to get heartbroken. Yeah, I'm going to tell you honest. You need to get butthurt, or whatever you want to call it. You need to get your heart broken by an individual that's going to help you grow and become a new version of yourself. Because what my previous experience dealing with heartbreak did is it recreated me in a way to become the person who I am today. It taught me how to love myself, how to value myself. And it taught me from that long experience on what I knew I needed and I wanted in a relationship. And I know all those things, and I was able to attract a person who wanted those same things just like I did. But it all starts with how you view the world, how you learn from these experiences. Because I was that guy who did, for a while, did blame women. I did blame them for the problems. And I was attracting, I was still, going out on dates with other girls before I met my girlfriend right now. And, it wasn't real. It wasn't authentic, because I wasn't really true to myself. So I attracted a person who played a lot of games, because I wasn't really fully secure in myself either, because I felt the need to play games as well. And that was a very immature way of thinking. And you have to grow and evolve from that, because you gotta understand, man, that it's about being authentic and real. You don't want to be that type of guy that's going to just manipulate somebody into liking you, because that's not real. That's not authentic. That's fake. That's fake love. That's not real, genuine love. And that's how a relationship will go. Then the foundation of it already, if you start off a relationship doing that, it's going to fail miserably and it won't work. And I've experienced that as well. So it's all about really just learning from all of your experiences in the past, but also accepting your mistakes, owning up to them. But you also have to let go, because yes, you will have some baggage from this, and that's okay. But it's all about letting go of most of that and really evolving and becoming the new version of yourself. And when you do this, it's going to help you in the long run because, like I said earlier, it helps you create that value system and knowing what you want in a relationship. So when that time comes to finding that potential person, you'll come into it with a totally new perspective because you've learned from your past experiences, and that's key. Experience is key. You can't expect to self improve or do all these things without actually going through most of your experiences. And another thing that I think is very important when it comes to really becoming, that man, that guy is, of course, you got to have your purpose in your life and your career and priorities on check. When you know your purpose and you know everything that you want, understand that it's going to help you in the long run because you know what you want out of life. And when you want a relationship and a woman in your life, it's about really finding the right woman for you, of course. Somebody that matches your vibe, somebody that's going to support you and nurture and care for you. And you can give them all your love in return as well. But it's all about finding that person who's going to be an asset for you. I can tell you right now, being in my relationship for almost 10 months, I felt like my girlfriend has helped me reach higher levels than I would if she didn't come into my life. I wouldn't have done all the things I've done now without her coming into my life. She's helped impact my life in a higher way and has helped me reach my goals way faster if she wasn't in the picture still. So it's about finding that person that's actually going to help you and help you strive to still become the best version of yourself and to continuously push one another as well. So when it comes to, you're young, explore, you should. I believe that, if you do end up settling down with your young, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as at the end of the day, you know what you want and that's something that you truly want, then it's okay to settle down. I mean, my grandmother got married when she was 19 and my grandma and grandpa have been together now for over 60 years. I mean, there's a lot of stories out there and about stuff like this, but it's all, of course, about how much you truly love one another. And that really matters much, at the end of the day when it comes to relationships lasting long term. But work on yourself, man. Work on your goals. Work on the things in life that matter. And in that relationship and your woman who you're with, she's going to support you. And, of course, it's about finding a feminine, high quality woman. But of course, that starts with how you perceive yourself and the world around you. Remember that. Always remember that. And that there's a woman out there for you. She may not be the type of woman that you imagined in your mind, but she's the right woman that's going to come for you in your life and that's going to help you become the best version of yourself. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. Find someone that is going to be an asset, somebody who you can count on, somebody that is going to be there for you. I'm 19 years old. I've been in my relationship, like I said now, almost 10 months. Obviously anything can happen in the future, but at the end of the day, it's all about knowing what you want. And I know what I want. And this is something that I want for long term. And because how much she's helped impact my life in many ways. And the same can be for you. But always just remember, create values. Think correctly. Get your heart broken. Go through experiences. That's going to help define you and help you become that version you need to be. And just continue to work hard on your goals and your passions in life. And your woman, always just be there for her and support her throughout her journey as well. And when you have all these things intact, man, when it comes to your becoming that guy and having the woman for you, it can happen. You'll experience a lot in life, especially if you do want to settle down young. You have to worry in a way for, men, sexual desires, temptations, all these things are going to come your way. But it's all about you being aware of these things and accepting it, but letting go. But remember that, lustful thinking, it's the imagination, it's the illusion that you create in your head of an individual and you obviously doing something with them. That's all that is. But also, of course, you just have to understand that you have to think of the bigger picture. New things look exciting. New things look amazing. But it's all about thinking of what you've created with the human being, what you've created with that person. But it's also about caring and really being there for the individual as well. But also remember, think of the bigger picture when these temptations and moments happen, because it's something that all men go through. Many men will keep it private, and that's fine, but I'm going to keep it open. I want to be 100% real, because it's going to happen to anybody. You have to use that energy, transmute that into your woman. You have to obviously just work on learning and understanding the bigger picture, and just by being aware of it. Yeah, there's many attractive people out there in the world, and you should respect that. But that doesn't mean that you go out and go behind your back and do something so immoral, or whatever the word is. I forget the word. But understand that, man. But when you're able to do all these things, it's going to help you really in many ways in your relationships, so much. Because I think, I'm just giving you insights and things that I've learned. I know this video is going on for a really long time. But I feel like all these things are really important to understand and know, because it's going to help you so much in the long run. And there's still many advice out there for you to go. But I hope you guys just checked out my video and see how it was. But, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos each and every single week. Have a good day. Peace.